Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of November 1st through the 16th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal private reading, be sure to email me for pricing info. Make sure you're registered at Bill Per Call and request a callback if you're wanting to talk to me by phone. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, as well as check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Knight of Cups. We have the Six of Swords, the Moon. We have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so overall energy could have to do with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Something's going on where I feel like you were going through some sort of anxiety. Maybe you were having anxiety about, being single, or maybe you were having anxiety about this particular person. It seems like you also may have been tapped into someone else's energy as well, especially if it just came over you. You're like, where is this? I was doing fine. And then all of a sudden you feel some type of way, very emotional. Could be signs of being an empath. Also, maybe you were doing fine and then something you saw or heard just kind of triggered you emotionally. Especially too, if you're trying to let go or move on from someone, it just seems like maybe something, just happened, but it seems like you're coming out of that energy anyway. You're moving past that. Something's also been going on with your dreams. I feel like you guys are also very sensitive or intuitive. Any type of psychic abilities you might have might be heightened around this time. But it seems like maybe you've also been receiving some sort of messages in your dreams as a way to maybe kind of prepare you for what's to come. Or maybe you're about to go through a breakup. Maybe you're about to find out you're pregnant. Maybe you're about to find out that someone's coming into your life. So whatever it is, it seems like some sort of messages have been coming to you in dreams. You seem to also be focused on doing something new or different. I feel like you may be at a point where you feel like you've accomplished certain things in your life and you're like, okay, let's on to the next. Like what's next? What do I do now? And it does seem like there's going to be some sort of new opportunity for you. You might meet an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this is about clearing the air or having clarity. Maybe you also had to set boundaries with someone and, or stand your ground in a sense. But I feel like this is something's talking about what you're planning on saying, or maybe someone's planning on saying something to you. Okay, so it looks like you are, if this is a situation, if you're trying to let go of somebody or go in a different direction, you're like, you know what, I want something new. I feel like you are focused on, the new, but then someone from the past may try to throw you off or distract you. And it's kind of like they knew what they were doing. Maybe they are the ones that are empathic and can feel that you're letting go or moving on. So they do something to kind of just throw it out there that, hey, I still love you. Okay, bye. Something of that sort. And it does look like, maybe they like respond to you and then it's like they want you to take the bait. It's like, are they going to take the bait? Like, so I kind of feel like someone's leaving bait out for you because they want you to pursue them, or they just don't want you to move on. Maybe they're not ready for you, but at the same time, they don't want you moving on to anybody. Okay, so I'm also seeing something in regards to 77. That may be some sort of number that's significant for you, or some sort of confirmation. I feel too like if you're seeing sevens, that may be a time to reflect, a time to just kind of review everything that you've gone through. It's talking about taking an assessment here for sure. So there may be some things that you're needing to take an assessment of in your life. Make sure that your priorities are in order. It looks like you're trying to figure out, what's most important to you. You are using logic maybe to make some sort of decision. I feel like you're trying to do the logical thing, but emotionally it's not satisfying, or there's still some sort of regrets. This also could be the energy of anybody around you, like, especially, again, going back to somebody trying to move on from somebody. I feel like somebody's like, it only makes sense that I move on. This person isn't coming back, or it's never going to work out. So, but I want to be in a relationship, so let me focus on somebody new. I'm ready for somebody new. And then it's like you're doing that or saying that because it only makes sense. It's like, okay, well, I may as well. But emotionally, maybe you're still sad or missing that person, or something happens, and the minute you think about you're ready, the minute you feel like you're ready to let go and move on, something happens, and then you're like, am I sure? I don't know if I'm ready to move on for sure or not. So I just kind of feel like you're asking like a lot of questions about the future of your relationship, or the future of your relationship status. Like, you're questioning about maybe whether or not someone is coming towards you, or what you should do. You also may come to the realization that there's been some sort of self-sabotage going on. Maybe you have intentionally been sabotaging relationships, or preventing things from going forward. I kind of feel like that may be for those of you that's just trying to move on from somebody. And so you put yourself out there to date other people, but then you ruin it on purpose because you just, I don't know, emotionally, again, you're just still stuck on the past. Now, I also get a situation where maybe someone is disappointed that someone is not taking a bait. They're like, dang, they're not taking a bait. They're not listening. They're not following through. I was trying to leave some clues out, or I was trying to get them to call me, or I was trying to send telepathic signals to make them think of me so they would call me, and then that's not happening. I feel like whoever is trying to set you up is like feeling disappointed that their plan isn't working. And I kind of feel like maybe someone is thinking about, okay, what's my plan B? Like, plan B, what should I do? It's weird because I feel like you start off feeling motivated and optimistic about the future, and then something happens and you're like, no, like, I miss the past, or I just want things to be like they used to be. But it's like it's no going back. Something also could be going on with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, where this person is thinking about you and wanting to come forward, and they're building up the confidence or the courage to come forward. Or you are the one planning on reaching out to them. Okay, also I'm getting the energy of someone who's been healing and watching. Healing and watching at the same time. So it's very possible that there's someone who is watching from a distance or just kind of keeping tabs on you. Even if they're sending other people to do it. It seems like maybe there's someone keeping tabs on you, but they're still healing themselves. They're just maybe, and that might be why they're kind of leaving bait out for you, or, you know, kind of like, I love you, bye. You know, it's because they're like just wanting you to know that they're still planning on coming forward. They're preparing, but they're still healing emotionally. And I'm not, you know, saying that, oh, you should wait for this person, because I know everyone's situation is different. But I do feel like that is one of the things that's happening, is that someone is like, okay, I am coming forward. I'm not playing games. It's just that I'm not emotionally healed 100%. And so they're just like, occasionally dropping clues to see if your connection still has a pulse. Is there still a possibility? I feel like someone also sent a message, but someone has been avoiding responding, or it's like they saw the message, but they didn't even click on it. They just like left it on unread, but they may have seen like at least some of it, and they're like, oh, I don't want to respond yet. So someone definitely may have left a message on unread. I'm sorry, they're playing around, trying to show you that they're still interested. They're trying to either get you to reach out to them, or they're, like I said, not healed, but they don't want you to move on until they're ready to come forward. It's just like they're spoon feeding you and giving you just enough to hold on. Yeah, I feel that someone is aware of the fact that you've been thinking about letting go and feeling like there's nothing else here. I guess, you know, it's not going to happen. It only makes sense for me to let this go. And so this person knows that you're trying to detach or let them go or move on. And so they're, you know, doing all that they can every now and then anyway to, you know, check on you and or let you know that they haven't gone anywhere and that they're still thinking about you and that they miss you too. I feel like someone is running out of patience. I also see that someone is single, but I'm not really getting single and loving it. It's just like single and accepting it. I feel like someone's also trying to lose themselves in their work and other projects, so that they don't have to think about you, or you're doing this so that you don't have to focus on a relationship or, you know, your love life. You just might also be finding other ways to channel your desire for a connection. I feel like someone also was holding on to a water sign, or is holding on to a water sign out of obligation, but they feel like it's time to go or let go. Something has been independent, I mean not independent, codependent, and someone desperately wants to be independent. Okay, so I feel like if you were in some sort of codependent relationship, but you left this person, there may be times where you want to go back because you feel like you can't do everything on your own, or you feel like you've made some sort of mistake. Yeah. So those are the overall messages that I have for you guys. But hopefully something resonates. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.